Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This is your boy, Down Biz. You know what I'm saying? On my way to the job. All right, so I thought I'd knock down a couple of videos. All right, so we have this situation with Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets, where Kevin Durant basically told the Brooklyn Nets ownership, it's either me or Steve Nash and the GM. Pick. Now, you know me. I don't have no problem going this direction and saying what a lot of people are afraid to talk about. A lot of people are going to be mad at Kevin Durant and once again go after Kevin Durant for saying, how dare you tell them to decide between, you know, him and Steve Nash and the GM. Well, you know what? Steve Nash don't sell tickets no more. Kevin Durant does. People come to see Kevin Durant play. People pay top dollar to see Kevin Durant play. And see, that's the problem when they act like these players shouldn't have say-so. Because every player ain't there to make money. Some players are there to win and secure their legacy. At the end of the day, you know, the media is so wishy-washy. One minute they'll say, oh, all he cares about is championship. Then the next minute they'll say, oh, you should go get paid. Then they'll say, oh, these guys, all they care about is money. They make too much money. I mean, come on, man. But Kevin Durant has always been everybody's, I don't like to use this terminology. Kevin Durant, to a certain degree, has always been people's whipping boy. You know, somebody that they can pick on, and I apologize for using the terminology whipping boy, because, you know, I really do. I apologize to my subs for using that terminology, but, you know, I just wanted to be as clear and transparent as possible. Kevin Durant has always been a dude that people like to pick on. And then the thing is, a lot of times these media people are attention seekers. They do that because they hope Kevin Durant responds and says their name so that can bring a little notoriety to them. Because that's, to a certain degree, is a trick. You know, that's what Kobe Covington was trying to do with LeBron James when he was saying all this stuff about it. LeBron didn't respond because he was basically trying to clout chase, you know, and LeBron didn't give him the time of the day. But the thing is, with Kevin Durant, he's always been a dude that people like to pick on. I mean, from him deciding to go to Golden State and play. I think the criticism that he received was absurd. I thought it was just ridiculous. You know? And then right after he leaves Golden State, you know, the next couple of years, there you got people telling him he should go back to Golden State. When people bitch, whined, and moaned about the whole time him being in Golden State, and then they basically damn near, you know what I'm saying, was writing letters to the NBA and to Adam Silver, encourage him to leave Golden State. But a lot of people don't see this. Now, they ain't gonna have the guts to say this out in the open, but they gonna say some subliminal stuff in regards to Kevin Durant wanting Steve Nash out of there in particular. Now, you guys already know my stance on Steve Nash. I never thought Steve Nash should have got that job. I feel like they was trying to basically East Coast Steve Nash the way they did Steve Kerr. Basically put him in a situation where he could succeed without really having to do too much work. And that's pretty much what happened with Steve Kerr. And that's why a lot of people don't, to a certain degree, respect him as a coach. Because he walked into a ready-made situation damn near. You know? This is why sometimes people criticize Phil Jackson, saying, you know, you always went and coached teams that were pretty much ready to go. You never built the team from the ground up. You know, that's why people talk about Red Auerbach so much, say, well, you know, he built that Boston Celtics team from the ground up. And you can make an argument about the Spurs. And you can make an argument with the Golden State Warriors, which I do believe that the Golden State Warriors got built from the ground up. Now, they picked up pieces along the way, but it started with them drafting Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and some other people. And then a couple of free agent signings. But for the most part, the Warriors did build that team from the ground up. They drafted a franchise player in Stephen Curry, just like the Spurs did it with Tim Duncan and Tony Parker. So, But as far as Kevin Durant go, he's within his right. It just didn't work out. James Harden, he's all over the place. Kyrie Irving, he's all over the place. I respect what Kyrie Irving did as far as his stands go. I'm gonna always respect him for that. But let's just face the fact. When you kind of look at whatever happened with Kyrie Irving, whenever it happened, whenever he went somewhere else, let's keep it a buck. Has he made any team a real contender since he won in Cleveland and since after he left Cleveland? And we all know what happened with that championship. Does Kyrie Irving really make teams better? Can you win immediately if you go play alongside Kyrie Irving? And to me, the answer is no. People don't like to have these kind of conversations, though. And like I said, Kevin Durant, he's been very patient. And he's seen what happened with these teams. Kevin Durant has had a lot of weight on his shoulder. The pressure of, you need to go win somewhere else other than Golden State. You need to see, can you lead a team to a championship? Well, at the end of the day, they tried to do it, and it just didn't work. I don't think Steve Nash is a good coach. To me, he's proven it. He's proven it. So, my take on the whole Kevin Durant thing, I'm not knocking him for wanting out of there. Because at the end of the day, people come to see the players. They don't come to see Steve Nash. Steve Nash is far removed from playing basketball. He's in the Basketball Hall of Fame. That's just facts, whether we like it or not. But anyway, let me know what you think. This your boy Town Biz. I am out.